AM 1580, WLIJ, Shelbyville, Tennessee. Now that's country.
Our trending fashions are boutique style apparel at affordable price. Something you're looking for? Look no further than Shady Acres Creations Boutique and More in Bell Buckle, Tennessee. We have special brands from Judy Blue to other famous boutique style brands in most sizes for all ages. We also offer on-site permanent jewelry for the more adventurous shopper. In Bell Buckle at 102 Bell Buckle War Trace Road. Open Wednesday through Saturday from 9 to 6 p.m. 931-813-3100. Shady Acres Creations Boutique and More is your new place to shop for the latest designs and fashion trends.
Mention this ad to receive 10% off your first purchase.
Bring your printing or embroidery vision to life today with Black and Blue Sports of Shelbyville. Proudly serving your community since 2003, Black and Blue Sports offers embroidery, printing, digital media, and ad specialty products. Choose someone who strives to provide you with the newest trends and exceptional quality with no minimums. Black and Blue Sports on Wood 14, East Highland Avenue in Shelbyville. 931-680-9898 and online at blackandbluesports.com.
Want to work on a dream schedule? Monday through Friday, 7 to 3, off weekends, all major holidays. Southern Fare is looking for cooks. If you'd like a good job, this is it. Call 931-536-5768 and ask for Randy. That's 931-536-5768, or go by and see him at 210 Lane Parkway. Here's your chance for a real good job with Randy Morgan at Southern Fare. That's 210 Lane Parkway, 931-536-5768.
Curious about flying? Learn to fly at Hawkins Flight Academy in Shelbyville. The sky is not the limit. With state-of-the-art training and technology like aircraft equipped with Garmin avionics, Hawkins Flight Academy has what it takes to fulfill their commitment to your aviation success. Hawkins Flight Academy, empowering flight, inspiring pilots. 931-488-5969. Located at the Shelbyville Municipal Airport. HawkinsFlight.com.
Come on now, admit it. We've all got some twang.
You'll never get it out of me.
Oh, yeah?
Just listen to this.
98.7 AM 1580 WLIJ.
Out to get me, but I just closed my eyes and let it be. Now she walks by me like she never met me. I didn't even make a memory, for I was under the influence of love. I was so in love I let her hurt me, though I knew better, under the influence of never truly loved me. I wish she'd break my heart just one more time, for I was under the influence of love. I wonder now what I was thinking of. Yes, I was so in love I let her hurt me, though I knew better, under the influence of love.
Look out, Middle Tennessee. Benny is on the beat. Here comes your host, Benny Pulley, going in-depth with singer-songwriters and musicians from across Music City and beyond, with live performances straight from historic WLIJ Studio B right here in Shelbyville. Benny on the Beat on WLIJ is sponsored by Black and Blue Sports, Hawkins Flight Academy, Southern Fair, and by Shady Acres Creations Boutique and more in Bell Buckle. Now, let's see what we've got here. Here's Benny Pulley.
All right, this is Benny Pulley, on behalf of Hopkins Farm Broadcasting. I've got with me my special guest, Karin Paparelli, and she's here and going to sing some of her music. And we got with her J4. So good to have y'all. We appreciate y'all coming in. So, Karin, tell me a little bit about you, how you got started in the music business, and when did you get started?
Well, good morning, Benny. It's good to be here. That's a good question. I grew up in a radio household. My father worked for country radio in New York.
Oh, cool.
He worked for a station called WHN, which was 1050 a.m. And so I grew up with country music in my home all the time. My grandmother would have the radio on, and he was an engineer. And she said, no, don't turn it down. Your father's on. And I go, Grandma, he's an engineer. But if the radio was playing, my father was at work, my father was on.
Okay, gotcha.
And so, and my mother was a classical pianist.
Okay.
And my father sang doo-wop.
Oh,
and
really?
so it was an interesting musical family. And I stumbled into music, interestingly enough, and loved it. Loved it. And so I made a deal with the Lord when I first started doing music, and I said, I will go anywhere I'm invited, but I'm not knocking down doors.
Yeah.
And that's been my deal with him. So that when the invitation comes, I say yes, but I'm not out there hustling it.
Well, I think too many people do that, and I think it's just do it the way you feel comfortable with and just let it flow. And I think that's the best way.
It's been a lot of fun.
Yeah, God opened a lot of doors.
He opened a door for me in 2011. I was invited through a friend of mine, actually one of my co-writers, to play in China.
Oh, wow.
At the invitation of the Chinese government.
Oh, wow.
And so they said, can you be in China in 10 days? And I thought, well, I have a passport and it's ready. And so the Chinese government took care of everything. They had my visa, they had my airline, I had my own personal escort while I was in the country to take me wherever I wanted to go.
Wow.
And I did, and I went over and played in front of a university. It was a celebration for a university's anniversary.
Oh, cool.
And went with an artist named Lexi Larson, who I was managing at the time, and we both performed in front of thousands.
Oh, wow.
And it's just been an interesting. I've gone from that to playing in Rikers Island Prison, and all kinds of places in between.
Wow,
so,
that's neat. China, especially because you don't think of them asking somebody that's a country singer to come to there.
And for this university, it's the University of Xi'an, and for some reason, every year they invite musicians from all over the world to come play at their anniversary celebration.
Well, that is cool.
It was cool.
That is great. So now, did you start at a young age as far as singing?
I think it can easily be said that I've always been singing.
Okay.
In front of people. I used to do little shows in my house and charge my parents to come see me.
That's a good way to get allowance money.
So an entrepreneur right from the beginning. I'd take their candy out of the closet, put it in a bowl, and charge them 5 cents a piece. But so there's a little entrepreneur in me, and I've been singing. I think I've had friends say, "You sing more than you talk." I do. I walk around the house singing.
Oh yeah.
And so I think it's the music's always been in me.
I think, in my case, I think when I sing or hear singing or music, it's a comforting place for me. It gives me comfort. It makes me feel good and happy. Most time, you see so many people are so down in the dumps all the time. And, music to me, I can be walking through a mall and somebody playing live. I just tend to go right to where that music's at,
There is, I believe that music has this magical ability to go past the head directly to the heart.
Yeah, I agree with you.
And so whether it's a song that's emotional because you're in a sorrowful place or you're in a joyful place, there's something about music that moves us more than just cerebral.
Yeah,
there's something deeper, and that's the kind of music I've been writing. I like to write music that that does something.
Yeah.
Whether it comforts you or inspires you or lifts you up or just cries with you.
Yeah.
You
Touches you some way.
Yeah, it's music with meaning.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that's good.
And sometimes it's fun.
Yeah.
It's not always deep and heavy, but...
Yeah, that's good. Well, now, I know we're going to sing some today, so what's your first song you'd like to sing?
So the first song that I'm going to sing is a song called Love You Back.
Okay.
And I'm going to try to sing this song without getting emotional, but we just rehearsed it, and I got emotional rehearsing it. I wrote this song with the late AJ Masters, who is beloved by all of Nashville, and we lost him 10 years ago. Wow. This song is actually going to be released later this year on a tribute album for AJ, which is in the works right now. And I have not played this song acoustically without AJ.
Oh.
So this is the first time we're going to play this acoustic without AJ playing. And so I'm going to do the best I can to be a professional. But if I get a little choked up, I'll just explain it in advance. We recorded this song with my good friends Nathan and Stephanie Jackson, who on the recording sing with me. And we had a lot of fun doing it. Nathan is one of my favorite co-writers I met 20 years ago. And he has since become my family.
Oh, wow.
So careful, if you hang around me long enough,
you'll have a family.
We'll be related in some way. But his wife's brother married my daughter.
Oh, wow.
And so we are all in the family. So we do all kinds of family gatherings, and so I actually sing that recording with my now family.
Oh, cool.
And we recorded the recording that's going to radio was recorded at Michael McDonald's studio.
Oh, wow.
And so I'm very proud of that recording. It was a fun recording, and
when did you write it? Y'all write it? You say 10?
We wrote it. I want to say 2009.
Okay.
2009.
Okay.
Or 2010.
Yeah.
Somewhere around there. It was a while ago, and it's been an interesting story. I did music for a while, and then I went to law school and became a lawyer.
Oh, wow.
And so I've been practicing entertainment law, and I haven't been doing this for years. And then suddenly, at the prompting of my good friend Jenny, she said, "You really need to get your music out. You're so good, and why isn't your music out?" And I thought, maybe it's time.
Yeah.
And so a lot of music that has just been waiting for its moment,
right,
is now making it to audiences.
That's cool. All right. And what's the name of it again?
It's called Love You Back.
Love You Back. Okay.
Some people sit around all day long and talking about everything that's going wrong. They ain't getting nowhere like that. Ain't no wonder their life's a sad, sad song. 24 hours in every day, that's a whole lot of time to waste. Soak in the sun, dance in the rain, thankful for something every day. Look for the good every chance you have. If you love life, it'll love you back. Drink in the day, let it quench your thirst. Go on and try, tell me what's it gonna hurt. You're gonna find it'll set you free. Tell me, how much is your heart's happiness worth? Life don't have to bring you down. You can turn it all around. Soak in the sun, dance in the rain, thankful for something every day. Look for the good every chance you have. If you love life, it'll love you back. Do chance you have. If you love life, it'll love you back. All right.
That's good.
Thank you, J4.
You did good. Yeah, and didn't break down.
No, I was trying.
But it is true, because if you love life, it'll give back to you what you put in it, basically.
We Nathan and I, AJ and I, when we met, it's a funny story. We met down at the Frank Brown Songwriters Festival, I believe, or maybe it was Pensacola. We were down in Florida, and I was introduced to him, and we just clicked really well as soon as we met. And we sat down together to watch the players, and the waiter came over behind us. It was the oddest thing, and he gave us our order, and he leaned in between us, and he said, if you love life, it'll love you back.
What?
And I looked at AJ, and he looked at me, and I'm like, we're writing that.
Yeah.
And literally the next day, we got together and said, we got to write that. Yeah. And as we talked about it, we discovered he had 5 kids, I had 5 kids. He was homeschooling, I was homeschooling. He lived on a farm, I lived on a farm. And we just sat there laughing about how our lives were just on these very similar paths. And we shared the same life philosophy. And it was just, if you walk around all gloomy and wondering why your life's so terrible, well, that might be part of it. Yeah. Right? And so wake up in the morning and expect good things. You meet people, expect to like them. Yeah. And if you don't, get another one. Yeah. But, it is so much about the energy we bring to our own life. Yeah. I think it's contagious. And so
I've seen people, excuse me, that are so angry with the world that a lot of bad things happen to them, and you're almost speaking it into existence, because that negativity produces more negativity. So if you got positivity, that'll breed more positivity.
You walk in the room and want, nobody ever likes me. Well, I don't think that's going to help.
You're right.
Pretty soon everybody's going to be taking a step back, thinking, I don't want what he's got. I don't want to catch that.
Exactly.
Right?
It's bad feeling. Hey, Chase, can you take us to a 2-minute break? Thank you, sir.
Our trending fashions are boutique style apparel at affordable price. Something you're looking for? Look no further than Shady Acres Creations Boutique and More in Bell Buckle, Tennessee. We have special brands from Judy Blue to other famous boutique style brands in most sizes for all ages. We also offer on-site permanent jewelry for the more adventurous shopper. In Bell Buckle at 102 Bell Buckle War Trace Road. Open Wednesday through Saturday from 9 to 6 p.m. 931-813-3100. Shady Acres Creations Boutique and More is your new place to shop for the latest designs and fashion trends.
Mention this ad to receive 10% off your first purchase.
Bring your printing or embroidery vision to life today with Black and Blue Sports of Shelbyville. Proudly serving your community since 2003, Black and Blue Sports offers embroidery, printing, digital media, and ad specialty products. Choose someone who strives to provide you with the newest trends and exceptional quality with no minimums. Black and Blue Sports on Wood 14, East Highland Avenue in Shelbyville. 931-680-9898 and online at blackandbluesports.com.
Want to work on a dream schedule? Monday through Friday, 7 to 3, off weekends, all major holidays. Southern Fare is looking for cooks. If you'd like a good job, this is it. Call 931-536-5768 and ask for Randy. That's 931-536-5768, or go by and see him at 210 Lane Parkway. Here's your chance for a real good job with Randy Morgan at Southern Fare. That's 210 Lane Parkway, 931-536-5768.
Curious about flying? Learn to fly at Hawkins Flight Academy in Shelbyville. The sky is not the limit. With state-of-the-art training and technology like aircraft equipped with Garmin avionics, Hawkins Flight Academy has what it takes to fulfill their commitment to your aviation success. Hawkins Flight Academy, empowering flight, inspiring pilots. 931-488-5969. Located at the Shelbyville Municipal Airport. HawkinsFlight.com.
Hello, trouble. And he's got a friend. It's Benny on the Beat on 98.7 and AM 1580 WLIJ. Sponsored by Black and Blue Sports, Hawkins Flight Academy, Southern Fair, and by Shady Acres Creations Boutique and More in Bell Buckle. Now let's send it back to Studio B.
All right, this is Benny Pulley, behalf of Hopkins Farm Broadcasting. Welcome to the show. I've got Karin Paparelli here with me and Jay Ford, and we've been doing a little bit of music and find out a little bit about Karin and what she does and all that kind of stuff. So, Karin, I know we talked a little bit during break that you do have a website. What's the website? And spell it out for them.
I do. I have a website. It is myname.com, and that is Karin, Karin, Paparelli, Paparelli.com.
All right. Now, are you on social media too?
Jenny says there's a YouTube. There is a YouTube out there, and I think I have 3 people on it because I'm just not really up on all that.
Yeah,
that well.
That social media is getting.
But
funny.
I do have Facebook, and Facebook is my name.
Okay.
And that is both my personal page and my music page and my law page. So
well, cool.
That's it. I wear a lot of hats, but I wear them, I think, all at once. And I'm Spotify.
Okay, so your music's on Spotify.
And there is music that has been released to all of the streaming platforms.
Yeah.
So there's one song out right now that I know we're going to talk about in a little while.
Yeah.
But it's out there and it's doing some stuff.
Yeah, that's good. That's good. So, so when you got started in the music business, can you remember your first, I say, gig that you did?
I do. And so I was a brand new baby Christian.
Okay. And
I had been invited at our church to sing a special.
Cool.
Right? So that was not part of the worship team, but, your own little solo. Uh-huh. And I learned Turn Your Eyes Upon Jesus.
Okay.
And that was the very first solo song I ever sang.
Oh, cool.
And so, long time ago.
Yeah.
If I say how long, you'll know how old I am.
Well, we won't ask
that. It was a while. Let's put it this way. It was a different millennium. Yeah. JD's like, you're not that old. I am.
Yeah. I don't never tell them how old unless they really want to know.
It was a long time ago. But that was the first solo.
Okay. Now, when did you do your first recording? Do you remember that?
I did my first recording in the year 2000.
Okay.
And it was in New York. I had a band, and sadly, the band leader passed away several years ago, very suddenly. And it was called Crimson Red. It was a gospel CD, a Christian CD, and it's still out there. I'm sure, like on some. Yeah. If you Google it, you could probably find a 99-cent copy somewhere. Yeah, but it's out there somewhere. If you really want one, I still have some.
We interviewed Williamson Branch last week, and he was in a group before Williamson Branch before he started it, and he was out there looking through the CDs, and he found one of the CDs that he was on original band.
Right. It's funny. It's stuff. I mean, that CD in particular was used for ministry, and so we bought thousands and gave them away.
Yeah.
So they're in Nigeria. They're all over the place.
Oh, wow.
So I've got that CD in particular is everywhere.
Oh, wow. That's cool.
And that was the first time I had written music and put it on a CD. Uh-huh. So those songs I wrote by myself. That was pre-Nashville. Pre-co-writing.
Okay.
I learned co-writing coming to Nashville. Prior to Nashville, I wrote everything alone.
It's one thing about Nashville. When you come to Nashville, there's so many singer-songwriters because everybody wants to come to Nashville to get started. But you can sit there and they can help you.
Yeah.
We have David Goodman, who does Freedom Sings USA. He wrote that, Big Red, or whatever his name is, the dog. Red, that's it. I can't never remember.
Love that song.
Yeah, and so he does a lot of writing, and he's helping all these veterans now. Which is a great thing that he's doing, and so you get to all of them team up. We had a boy here, Jimmy, who I went through some PTSD and going through it, and Don wrote a song, him and another guy, Layla Tucker, I think, is one that sang it with him. But they did this song about Jimmy, and
nice.
it helps them heal. You know, it's cool that you can do stuff like that, and there's so many songwriters that do that. You know, that just reach out and, you know, you want to get somebody that has the same thoughts and ideas you do, and you can sit down and co-write, and that makes a difference.
I found that I'm a collaborator. My energy is better when I'm around other people.
Oh, yeah.
Usually.
I agree.
Most people.
I agree with you.
There's just some creative energy.
It starts producing.
And you get something very different when you co-write than you get alone. Yeah. I still write alone, but when I'm writing with someone else, it is like you are creating your own little baby.
Yeah,
exactly. It would have never been made any other way with any other people.
Exactly.
It's something that you bring. It's something that the other person brings, and you create it together. And I love co-writing. I found it very satisfying. This next song that we're going to do, I wrote with my good friend Bill DiLuigi, and we've been writing together for so long, and we've traveled the whole world together. And he became like family, because that's what I do with my co-writers. And so much so that this song, we were on our way to our friend Nathan's wedding.
Okay.
Right? The one that I talked about last time. And we were on our way, and he was traveling with my husband and my children and us all together. And I called to make reservations at a farm stay. And we were renting the whole farmhouse. And the woman said, and I said, and we're traveling with Bill. And so she goes, "Can Uncle Bill climb the stairs?" And it has been a joke in our family ever since, because he was young. You know, he wasn't like an old Uncle Bill, but she immediately thought he was like this 80-year-old Uncle Bill. And so we wrote this song. We were sitting in that house that night, and it was an old farmhouse. And it was, I don't remember how old. Maybe it was 100 years, maybe 150. It was really old. And we were talking about what a neat old house, and what these walls
could say
if they could speak, and just the stories that have happened in this house. And that's how we wrote this next song. It's called This Old House.
All right.
So we were on our way. We weren't even in a co-write session, but when you put two writers anywhere, you end up with music.
Sounds good.
It's quiet, but this old house ain't silent. It's still got a whole lot to say. The creaking of the floorboards, the slamming of the screen door, echoes of the sounds of yesterday. Children running, laughing, right here where I'm standing. I close my eyes and hear you say, "Darling, come to bed." It's only in my head. This old house has seen a lot of life. Blue sky mornings and countless starry nights. When it's my time for moving on, I leave it all behind. This old house has seen a lot of life. These walls have watched in wonder sweet magnolia summers, dreaming and believing in love. Now winter's icy fingers are tapping out these windows, but I won't fear the cold when it comes. Friends and neighbors' faces fill the empty spaces, surrounding me with memories and keeping out the storms. I'm safe and warm. This old house has seen a lot of life. Blue sky mornings and countless starry nights. When it's my time for moving on, I leave it all behind. This old house has seen a lot of life. Timbers made of oak, flesh and blood and bone, make a pretty good home for a while. This old house has seen a lot of life. Blue sky mornings and countless starry nights. When it's my time for moving on, I leave it all behind. This old house has seen a lot of life. This old house has seen a lot of life. At 2 a.m. it's quiet, but this old house ain't silent.
All right. You didn't add if Uncle Bill could make it up the steps over in that song.
If only Bill can make it up the steps. Bill, if you're watching, he can still make it up the steps.
That's funny how what kids will say.
That was an adult.
Yeah. Oh, really?
Oh, that was the lady booking it.
Oh, really?
Can Uncle Bill make it up the stairs? I said, Lord, I hope so.
Oh, man.
Oh,
I'll tell you what, let's take another 2-minute break, and we'll be right back.
Our trending fashions are boutique style apparel at affordable price. Something you're looking for? Look no further than Shady Acres Creations Boutique and More in Bell Buckle, Tennessee. We have special brands from Judy Blue to other famous boutique style brands in most sizes for all ages. We also offer on-site permanent jewelry for the more adventurous shopper. In Bell Buckle at 102 Bell Buckle War Trace Road. Open Wednesday through Saturday from 9 to 6 p.m. 931-813-3100. Shady Acres Creations Boutique and More is your new place to shop for the latest designs and fashion trends.
Mention this ad to receive 10% off your first purchase.
Bring your printing or embroidery vision to life today with Black and Blue Sports of Shelbyville. Proudly serving your community since 2003, Black and Blue Sports offers embroidery, printing, digital media, and ad specialty products. Choose someone who strives to provide you with the newest trends and exceptional quality with no minimums. Black and Blue Sports on Wood 14 East Highland Avenue in Shelbyville. 931-680-9898 and online at blackandbluesports.com.
Want to work on a dream schedule? Monday through Friday, 7 to 3, off weekends, all major holidays. Southern Fare is looking for cooks. If you'd like a good job, this is it. Call 931-536-5768 and ask for Randy. That's 931-536-5768, or go by and see him at 210 Lane Parkway. Here's your chance for a real good job with Randy Morgan at Southern Fare. That's 210 Lane Parkway, 931-536-5768.
Curious about flying? Learn to fly at Hawkins Flight Academy in Shelbyville. The sky is not the limit. With state-of-the-art training and technology like aircraft equipped with Garmin avionics, Hawkins Flight Academy has what it takes to fulfill their commitment to your aviation success. Hawkins Flight Academy, empowering flight, inspiring pilots. 931-488-5969. Located at the Shelbyville Municipal Airport. HawkinsFlight.com.
Benny Pulley, Hopkins Farm Broadcasting, here with Karin Paparelli and J4, and we're doing and I have to commend you, J4, because she told me that you just learned the music in the last 3 days, so it is great to know that you can do that. But I've found musicians can really bounce well as far as it comes to playing songs. So now they go to the website. Have you got CDs on there that you can buy, or do you tell stories about you and pictures and events that you've got coming up? And are you getting into this social media? I know it's hard, ain't it? I have to do it for my show.
I'm an in-person person.
I know, I'm the same way.
I'm an in-person person.
Yeah.
I don't want to be. How can I say this delicately? I don't really want to be attached to my phone.
Yeah.
I'm the kind of person that if you call me and you're like, well, where is she? My phone's in my purse and it's probably off.
Yeah.
That's where I am. Or I left it in the car, or it's in my house, or I like people, and I don't want to lose that people connection.
That's what gets me. I've been around a lot of people where the kids will be. I mean, they're right there together, right beside each other, and they're texting each other. And I'm going, they're right there. Shut the phone off and talk to them. How can you open the grounds of communications if you're not talking to them?
I think, we're different. I know I'm a different generation. Yeah. But I've always been like that. And interestingly enough, I've always related to people about 20 years older than me. So I'm way old. And I like the old-timey stuff. I like sitting on a porch and sitting around a fire and being in person. And so there is a little bit of just enough out there so that if people somewhere scattered need to find me, they can. Yeah. But I'm not on there posting all this stuff, and I rely on promoters and distributors to get my music out there.
Right.
And I'm more than happy to come and play and sing in person and do the in-person thing.
Yeah. I'm like you. I'd rather do that kind of stuff. I know, years ago when I was a kid, of course, this is way, way back. You could go down the street in the neighborhood and there would be people gathering on a Friday on their front porches and singing on the front porch.
Isn't that nice?
Yeah, and everybody knew everybody, Right. And nowadays, neighbor don't know each other. They just look out and see you out the window when they can touch you right next door because the window's that close to the next house. You're going, okay.
Well, I moved to the country.
Yeah.
I'm in the sticks. Way out in the country. I'm way out in the country, and I know all my neighbors. And it's funny, a few weeks ago, everybody was gone out of my house. My daughter and my son-in-law live with me, and they're a child, and my husband was gone. I was all alone in this big farmhouse. And it was the first time in 4 years that I had been all alone in my farmhouse. And I thought, I don't like this. So I called all my neighbors. And I said, just want to let you all know I'm home alone. And I called literally all my neighbors all around me to let them know that I'm home alone. I said, so if you want to check on me, that's fine, because I'm home alone. And I've got a guy next door who's retired Air Force, a guy behind me that's retired Air Force, a guy down the road who's a retired cowboy. I'm like, I'm good, I'm covered. So I know I've got my own personal militia. And my son down the road, who's retired National Guard. Oh, cool. And I said, y'all need to know I'm here alone. If you want to come watch a movie, make some popcorn.
Yeah, there you go.
Come check on me. I like being in the country.
Yeah, I do too. We moved out of Nashville in '88, and you couldn't move me back. We got 67 acres.
Yeah,
and it's just it's a whole different thing. That's my quiet space.
Yep.
You get tired of the old world, you go out there, and it's a good place if you wanted to write songs. A good place to write songs because you're quiet.
So did you just invite me to your farm?
Yeah, sure.
I heard that. Did you hear that? I heard that. Y'all heard that.
We'll come out there and write songs. Well, all right, so what is our next song we're going to try to do?
We're going to do a song called Ain't Nothing Blue But the Water.
Okay.
This song I wrote with Gary Talley, famous Gary Talley of the Box Tops.
Box Top.
One of my favorite people. We went on a tour together to Australia.
Oh, wow.
And Gary flattered me. I had been the one to arrange the entire tour. We had 5 of us. We did 6 cities in Australia and Fiji. And we went with Renee Grant Williams, who has passed, and Bill DiLuigi, who Uncle Bill climbing the stairs.
Bill climbing the stairs.
And my daughter Amanda, who turned 18 in Australia, and we did this tour where I love life. Mm-hmm. So if I'm going to plan a tour, just so you all know, we're going to do one work day, 5 play days, and 1 work day and 5 play days. And so we did 6 cities in Australia in 6 weeks, and that's what we did. We did 1 day where we'd play a show, we'd do a conference, it was a performance teaching conference, and then we saw everything.
Oh, yeah.
We were swimming in the Great Barrier Reef with the jellyfish, the box jellyfish. We had to put on our stinger suits. We looked like Teletubbies.
The great whites.
We did everything. It was so much fun. We went to a kangaroo, like a park where the kangaroos sat and hung out with you, and we had such a great time. And so Gary, on the way back at the airport, he said, "Karin, this was the best trip of my life." And I thought, "You have toured everywhere with the box tops." And he said, "This is the best tour I've ever done."
Yeah.
So that's because we had a lot of fun.
Well, you know, Australia, me and my wife, of course, I used to be in the tool business, and I sold so much tools for the Makita power tools that they sent me on an all-expense paid trip to Australia.
Nice.
So we went over there, and like you say, it was beautiful, absolutely beautiful, gorgeous.
So if I ever run away from my life, I'm going to run away to Australia, because you really get lost there.
Oh, yeah. We stayed on a little island called Hamilton Island off the Great Barrier Reef, and it was real nice. It's a private island. The Japanese sent us over there and paid everything. I mean, I put my bags on the plane in Nashville, and I didn't touch my bags till I came back home.
Nice.
They made sure they were in every location, every hotel. You know, it was like, okay, I felt like royalty, you know. I didn't touch nothing. But my wife didn't like all the food.
No.
The Morton Bay bugs. Well, that was in a salad. And live octopus, squid testicles laying across these salad. My wife said, "What?" She looked at this. She said, "Oh, no. I can't eat that."
Well, I was on a quest to find grilled kangaroo salad.
Oh, wow.
Like a chicken salad, you know, and people look at me like, "What?" So then I realized by the end of the trip that they view kangaroo kind of like we do venison. Like it's not like hamburger.
All right.
But I got my kangaroo salad.
Oh, well.
But this song, we were sitting around one day, Gary and I and our friend Jay Brown, and it was February in Nashville. And if you lived in Nashville for any time, you know that from about December until maybe April, it's just gray.
Yeah.
It's gray. It's like something happens to the sky, clouds settle in, and the sky gets gray, and it stays gray.
Yeah, I agree with that.
And it was a gray February, and we were all sitting around, and we did a lot of shows together back then in Pensacola and Key West, Frank Brown. And we were just all sitting there going, "Man, it's a long time till summer." And so we wrote this song called "Ain't Nothing Blue But the Water."
All right, let's hear it.
Woke up Monday morning to the rain. Old man winter hanging round, rattling the window panes, going through the motions since you're gone. Nothing here but falling tears, time to be moving on. I'm airport bound, getting out of this town, leaving your memory behind, where there ain't nothing blue but the water, there ain't nothing down but the tide. I'm feeling better than ever, living on island time, sleeping till noon if I wanna, sail with the stars as my guide, left all of the gray and ocean away, now there ain't nothing blue but the water. A few years and I think I'll be just fine. Got a cold one in the cooler and a snapper on the line, keeping time by following the sun, taking it slow, letting you go, and when the day is done, I love where I'm at, ain't going back, now that I found paradise, there ain't nothing blue stars as my guide. Left all of the gray and ocean away. Now there ain't nothing blue but the water. The rainbow above my head, sand beneath my feet. Listen to the waves breaking on the reef. There ain't nothing blue but the water. There ain't nothing down but the tide. And I'm feeling better than ever, living on island time. Sleeping till noon if I wanna. Sail with the stars as my guide. Left all of the gray and ocean away. Now there ain't nothing blue but the water. There ain't nothing blue but the water. Ain't nothing down but the tide. I'm feeling better than ever, living on island time. Sleeping till noon if I wanna. Sail with the stars as my guide. Left all of the gray and ocean away. Now there ain't nothing blue but the water. Blue but the water. Yeah.
Right. That's good. I think that could be somebody like Kenny Chesney, or somebody could cut that, don't you think?
I think so. I think Jay Ford was saying it should be George Strait.
Oh, yeah.
You know,
sounds good. Kenny Chesney and George Strait.
I think its time has come.
Yeah, it sounds like it. It's a good one, you know.
It's a good one.
You know, I heard the Island Time. I thought, well, maybe they'd name it Island Time, maybe.
You know what? Maybe shorter title.
Shorter title.
Yeah, I'm good with that. You can change the title any way you want to.
That's right.
Just call it my song.
That's right. As long as you record it, that's all.
You know, you call it anything you like.
That's right. Well, it's a 1:45, so we're going to take us a break, and we'll be back in 2 minutes.
Our trending fashions are boutique style apparel at affordable price. Something you're looking for? Look no further than Shady Acres Creations Boutique and More in Bell Buckle, Tennessee. We have special brands from Judy Blue to other famous boutique style brands in most sizes for all ages. We also offer on-site permanent jewelry for the more adventurous shopper. In Bell Buckle at 102 Bell Buckle Ward Trace Road. Open Wednesday through Saturday from 9 to 6 p.m. 931-813-3100. Shady Acres Creations Boutique and More is your new place to shop for the latest designs and fashion trends.
Mention this ad to receive 10% off your first purchase.
Bring your printing or embroidery vision to life today with Black and Blue Sports of Shelbyville. Proudly serving your community since 2003, Black and Blue Sports offers embroidery, printing, digital media, and ad specialty products. Choose someone who strives to provide you with the newest trends and exceptional quality with no minimums. Black and Blue Sports on 114 East Highland Avenue in Shelbyville. 931-680-9898 and online at blackandbluesports.com.
Want to work on a dream schedule? Monday through Friday, 7 to 3, off weekends, all major holidays. Southern Fare is looking for cooks. If you'd like a good job, this is it. Call 931-536-5768 and ask for Randy. That's 931-536-5768, or go by and see him at 210 Lane Parkway. Here's your chance for a real good job with Randy Morgan at Southern Fare. That's 210 Lane Parkway, 931-536-5768.
Curious about flying? Learn to fly at Hawkins Flight Academy in Shelbyville. The sky is not the limit. With state-of-the-art training and technology like aircraft equipped with Garmin avionics, Hawkins Flight Academy has what it takes to fulfill their commitment to your aviation success. Hawkins Flight Academy, empowering flight, inspiring pilots. 931-488-5969. Located at the Shelbyville Municipal Airport. HawkinsFlight.com.
Hello, Trouble. And he's got a friend. It's Benny on the Beat on 98.7 and AM 1580 WLIJ. Sponsored by Black and Blue Sports, Hawkins Flight Academy, Southern Fare, and by Shady Acres Creations Boutique and More in Bell Buckle. Now let's send it back to Studio B.
All right, this is Benny Pulley, behalf of Hopkins Ford Broadcasting. I'm here with Karin Paparelli, and we're going through some songs that she has wrote and co-wrote with other people. And so we're going to hear one because we've not got a whole lot of time. We got enough for 2 more songs, but go ahead and tell us the next song you got coming up.
So this song is called Downtime. I think the message is universal. It's a song about just going through a downtime, going through a moment where everything feels like it's caving in on you. And we get a little gloomy to start, but then the chorus picks us up and says, wait a minute, this is going to pass.
Yeah.
And when this passes, I'm going to be all right.
Yeah, good. Let's go ahead and hear it.
My telephone won't talk to me. It doesn't like rainy nights. In the silence, there's no escape from the lonely in my mind. There's no sense in going out tonight. Nothing I try would be enough, 'cause this world's weighing down on me. I don't have the strength to pick it up, but I'm gonna take the bad with the good and keep on keeping on like I should. But I'll catch the next wind, it's blowing in, watching me take flight. I'm not gonna quit, it's not over yet. It's just a little downtime. It's a battle every time, and I put on these fighting gloves, go round and round and round until I'm feeling all used up. I pray, Lord, look down on me. Only you know what I'm going through, and there's nothing that I can't face when I'm leaning on you. So I'm gonna take the bad with the good and keep on keeping on like I should. I'll catch the next wind, it's blowing in, watching me take flight. I'm not gonna quit, it's not over yet. It's just a little downtime. Let the sky fall on me. I'm gonna rise. All I need is to take the bad with the good, to keep on keeping on like I should. I'll catch the next wind, it's blowing in, watching me take flight. I'm not gonna quit, it's not over yet. It's just a little downtime. Just a little downtime. It's just a little downtime.
All right.
Yeah. I forgot to plug my co-writer. That was Nathan Jackson. Thanks,
Jackson.
Nate.
Cool. That's cool. Well, now, have you got any... Are you doing any gigs? I guess that's the way they technically say it. Have you got anything coming up that you're going to be performing at? Or?
I don't have any live gigs in August.
Okay.
Nope. So
I know you said you were recording.
I am recording. I've got a lot of new songs that are getting into the studio soon. I'll be doing that through the end of the year.
Okay.
And I'll actually be preaching in August.
Well, cool.
At my church.
All right.
Now, if you want to come and hear a message.
when does your, I know you was working on a CD. When does it come out? Do you know the songs you're putting together?
These songs now? So we're releasing these songs single at a time.
A single at a time, okay.
And so right now, You Can Always Come Home, which is our next song, has been released to radio.
Okay.
It's streaming. It's on all the platforms. And my understanding is it is number 11 right now in Europe on the European country chart. And that's fabulous. I'm real excited about that. It's so nice that this song is getting some attention. This is the very first song I wrote with Bill DiLuigi.
Okay.
And it is a song about hope, about unconditional love, about an open door. And I think it's what every one of us wants to hear, at least once.
Yeah.
At least once in our life.
Yeah. Well, let's play it.
Okay. He was a good man. He just lost his way. He walked away from all he had to run from his mistakes. She got a phone call at 3 a.m. It had been at least a month since she had heard from him. He said, I don't even know why I called. I've made such a mess of it all. She said, you can always come home. When you're tired of that road you're on, and I will help you sort it out. I'll wrap you in my arms. You can always come home. He hung the phone up in that Motel 6. He choked back tears thinking about how it had ever come to this. Turned on the TV to drown out his thoughts. Heard a late night preacher saying Jesus loves us all, no matter how far you've gotten off track. He'll be there to welcome you back, saying you can always come home. When you're tired of that road you're on, and I will help you sort it out. I'll wrap you in my arms. You can always come home. Dropped to his knees. He said, I believe. And packed his things up. He couldn't leave there fast enough. But on the interstate, he hoped and he prayed that she meant every word when she said, you can always come home. When you're tired of that road you're on, I will help you sort it out. I'll wrap you in my arms. Oh, you can always come home. He was a good
right. That gave me chill bumps. That's a good song. Yeah, it just, it is, you think about it, so many things like that happen like that, and they're afraid to come home, And so give them an open door.
It's, I think it's something that we long for in our human relationships, our personal relationships, but it's also the message of the cross.
Yeah, and you said Bill
DiLuigi was the co-writer.
DiLuigi, yeah.
So there you go. No matter where you've been, no matter how far you've gone, no matter how long you've been gone, you can always come back.
That's right. That's good. Always somebody there. That's right. We go through a lot of things, that's for sure, in our life. That's for sure. Okay, guys, we're at the end of the show. I want to thank Jay Ford and Karin Paparelli for being here. I'm thanking him for sort of stepping in at the last moment.
Amazing.
Yeah, he did a great job.
High five. Can we do a high five? High five. That's so old school. Let's do fist bump. That's old school, too. I don't know what the new thing is.
No telling. I'm not up on that. But I want to thank Karin for coming, and I appreciate you for taking your time out of your day to be with us. And I think we've got enough listeners out there that will probably like your Facebook and listen. And we do have a lot of loyal listeners. The radio station's been here since '59, so covers 31 counties roughly, touches 31 counties. So hopefully there'll be somebody out there to like it.
That's amazing. I thank you for having me, and this has been such a pleasure. And I know maybe we'll get more than 3 YouTube likes.
That's right. And then we got Jenny over there, but she's always hidden in the scenes. She don't want to be.
She's the behind the scenes.
That's right.
She is the force.
That's right. Force to be reckoned with. Exactly.
Absolutely.
All right. Thank y'all for tuning in to Benny on the Beat. We'll join you next time.
Our trending fashions are boutique style apparel at affordable price. Something you're looking for? Look no further than Shady Acres Creations Boutique and More in Bell Buckle, Tennessee. We have special brands from Judy Blue to other famous boutique style brands in most sizes for all ages. We also offer on-site permanent jewelry for the more adventurous shopper. In Bell Buckle at 102 Bell Buckle War Trace Road. Open Wednesday through Saturday from 9 to 6 p.m. 931-813-3100. Shady Acres Creations Boutique and More is your new place to shop for the latest designs and fashion trends.
Mention this ad to receive 10% off your first purchase.
Want to work on a dream schedule? Monday through Friday, 7 to 3, off weekends, all major holidays. Southern Fare is looking for cooks. If you'd like a good job, this is it. Call 931-536-5768 and ask for Randy. That's 931-536-5768, or go by and see him at 210 Lane Parkway. Here's your chance for a real good job with Randy Morgan at Southern Fare. That's 210 Lane Parkway, 931-536-5768.
Bring your printing or embroidery vision to life today with Black and Blue Sports of Shelbyville. Proudly serving your community since 2003, Black and Blue Sports offers embroidery, printing, digital media, and ad specialty products. Choose someone who strives to provide you with the newest trends and exceptional quality with no minimums. Black and Blue Sports on Wood 14 East Highland Avenue in Shelbyville. 931-680-9898 and online at blackandbluesports.com. Curious about flying? Learn to fly at Hawkins Flight Academy in Shelbyville. The sky is not the limit. With state-of-the-art training and technology like aircraft equipped with Garmin avionics, Hawkins Flight Academy has what it takes to fulfill their commitment to your aviation success. Hawkins Flight Academy, empowering flight, inspiring pilots. 931-488-5969. Located at the Shelbyville Municipal Airport. HawkinsFlight.com.
98.7 AM 1580, the leader in pure classic country.
Hi, this is Mark Chestnut.
Bubba shot the jukebox last night.
WLIJ.